Hi, Virgo. Um, Please just stop whatever you are doing right now and take a very deep, grounding breath with me. Just let it out slowly. You see, you need to hear this because the energy I am tapping into for you today is so incredibly rare, so intense, and frankly, it is a little bit obsessive. Something is breaking open in the spiritual realm. A silence that has lasted far too long is finally beginning to crack. If you are here, if you found this video on Virgo, it is not by accident. This is a destined frequency, a moment where the universe is literally forcing a hidden truth into the light. Before we dive into this deep, heavy energy, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our sanctuary here at Virgo. Think of it as your energetic signature, a way to align yourself with this message and support the divine flow of these readings. It truly helps us stay in this sacred vibration together. Okay, let us look at what is happening because Virgo, you have been working so hard on yourself. I see you standing there in your own light, calm, collected. But underneath, there has been this lingering ache. And right now, there is a specific energy, a person from your past, or someone deeply tied to your heart, who is caught in a complete tailspin. The first card I am pulling for you, it is the Eight of Pentacles, but it feels different today. I see a figure meticulously carving away at these golden coins, surrounded by a soft, focused glow. This is you, Virgo. You have been putting in the work. Whether it is your career, your healing, or just rebuilding your life brick by brick after things fell apart. You have been so focused on your own garden, so busy making yourself stable that you almost did not notice the eyes watching you from the shadows. You see, there is this devil energy lingering in the background of your story. I am looking at this card now, and it is dark. It is heavy, with thick chains and a flickering, dangerous flame. This is the energy of your person. They are fixated on you, Virgo. It is a weird, almost haunting fixation. They are looking at your house, your home, your peace, and they are filled with this crushing sense of envy. Not because they want to hurt you, but because they cannot believe you are actually okay without them. They thought you would be the one stuck, the one broken, but instead, they are the one trapped in their own unhealthy habits and toxic loops. Divine assistance is stepping in right now, okay? Because this devil energy has been trying to control your movement for far too long. The universe is saying enough is enough. Take a breath with me, because things are about to get even more intense. I am seeing the Tower card begin to flicker into view. Imagine a massive, jagged stone structure reaching up into a stormy sky, and suddenly a bolt of white-hot lightning strikes the top. Crowns are falling, fire is spreading, and everything that was built on a lie is crashing down. This is what is happening in your person's life right now. Everything they built as a distraction from you is going up in flames. They tried to replace you with career, with status, with other people, maybe even with substances to numb the pain of losing you. But the divine is stripping it all away. They are hitting rock bottom, and in that darkness, they are finally seeing the truth of what they did to you. They are heartbroken, and they are so sorry. But it is a heavy kind of sorry, the kind that burns in the back of the throat. I am pulling the moon card now. And the colors are deep purples and watery blues. There is a wolf and a dog howling at a giant glowing orb in the sky, and a path that seems to disappear into the fog. This is the energy of the hidden things. Your person has been cloaking themselves, pretending they do not care. Wearing a mask of indifference while they secretly stalk your social media or ask around about you. They have been living in a dream world, a virtual reality where they could pretend they did not need you. But the fog is clearing. They are beginning to see through their own lies. So, why now? Why is this shifting? Because you stopped giving, Virgo. You see the moment you stopped bending over backwards. The moment you put on your own metaphorical helmet and shielded your heart. That is when they felt the chill. I see the Hanged Man card here. A figure suspended upside down from a living tree, surrounded by a bright golden halo of sudden realization. This is your person's brand new perspective. They are having these massive, distinctive downloads from the universe. They are realizing that every time they tried to move toward a new life, every time they tried to find happiness elsewhere, it crumbled. And it crumbled because you are their empress. I am looking at the Empress card now, sitting on a lush throne, surrounded by ripe grain and soft green forests. It is an energy of pure abundance, of being the ultimate nurturer. Your person is realizing they cannot compete where they do not compare. They try to treat you like a page, or a knight, or a temporary distraction. They thought they could replace your soul level love with the 3D illusions of fame, money, or status. But now, as they sit in their own mess, they see that you are the only thing that was ever real. They are realizing that the people they surrounded themselves with, the friends and family who whispered lies about you, were the ones actually holding them back. Those external influences were sabotaging them, keeping them stuck in a stagnant, low vibration energy. There is an explosive communication coming toward you, Virgo. I see the Knight of Swords charging through the clouds, his sword unsheathed, moving so fast that the wind is whipping his cape behind him. This is going to be a drastic, unexpected intervention. This person is losing control of their silence. They are like a Tasmanian devil right now, manic, desperate, and grasping at straws because they feel you slipping away forever. They might even have been told by psychics or friends to wait, to be patient, but they cannot. They are coming to right everything they did wrong. Okay, but I have to give you a warning with this. I see the Five of Swords, a figure holding three blades while others walk away in defeat under a jagged gray sky. When this person reaches out, there will be truths, but there may still be some lingering shadows. They are so afraid of your judgment. They are afraid that if they tell you the whole truth about the sabotage, the lies, the ways they let others influence them, that you will never take them back. They feel like they were done dirty by the universe, but really, they were just being held accountable. Take another breath. You see, your foundation is so strong now that nothing they say can actually shake you. You have evolved. You have outgrown the toxic habits that used to keep you bonded to their chaos. I see the Six of Pentacles now. Two people sharing wealth and balance under a clear, bright sky. This is what they are coming to offer. They want to balance the scales. They want to show you that they have learned the lesson. They want to prove that they can be the emperor to your empress. But the birth of this new reality, this electrified potential, it is all happening because you chose yourself. You are the abundance. You are the one who is fruitful and ripe for a brand new life. whether you decide to let them back in to right their wrongs, or whether you simply accept their apology and keep walking. The power is entirely in your hands. You are no longer the one waiting at the bottom of the mountain, looking up. You are the one at the top, watching them finally climb toward you. Heartbroken, sorry, and ready to do whatever it takes to fix what they broke. I see infinite love around you, Virgo. It is close by, so close you can almost feel the heat of it. But you must keep releasing that old, faded energy to make room for this surge of fresh, lucky potential. The mountain of silence is melting away, and what is left is the truth blooming in the center of the storm. And as this truth begins to take root, everything you thought you knew about your future is starting to change. You see, as this truth begins to take root, it feels like the very earth beneath your feet is shifting, because for so long you were the one holding everything together while they were falling apart in secret. I am looking at the star card now, and it is such a beautiful sight. A figure kneeling by a pool of water, pouring out two vessels, one into the stream and one onto the land, while a giant, brilliant star shines behind them. This is your healing, Virgo. This is the moment where your prayers and your manifestations are finally being answered, but it is happening in a way that requires you to stay soft, even while your boundaries are made of steel. Your person is watching this transformation from the cold, and they are realized that the distance between you was never about miles. It was about the frequency you were vibrating on. They are coming to you now because they are exhausted from the fight. I pull the Nine of Wands, and I see a figure with a bandage around their head, leaning on a staff, looking weary but determined. This is their energy. They have been through the ringer, battling their own demons, battling the toxic people who tried to keep you apart, and they are finally standing at your door, ready to drop the weapons. They want to explain why they were so silent, why they chose the wrong paths, and why they let the devil energy lead them for so long. They are realizing that every time they tried to win against you, they actually lost themselves. The Lover's card is appearing here too, but it is in a position of deep spiritual choice. I see two figures under the wings of a great angel, a bridge of golden light connecting their hearts. This isn't just about a romance. This is about a soul contract. Your person is recognizing that you are the mirror they couldn't stop looking into, the one that showed them both their greatness and their flaws. They are coming to right the wrongs because they finally understand that by hurting you, they were destroying their own abundance. They see you now as the key to their peace. So, as the Knight of Swords gets closer, and as the messages begin to pop up on your phone, or the synchronicities like 1111 and 222 start appearing everywhere, just know that you don't have to rush. You are the one in the high vibration. You are the one who has already birthed a new world. Their return is just a confirmation of the power you've reclaimed. I see the Ace of Cups starting to overflow, a heavy golden chalice with 5 streams of water pouring out into a sea of lilies. This is the emotional breakthrough. The heartbreak is being replaced by a deep, flowing pool of clarity. And as you stand in the center of this storm, you realize that the storm wasn't meant to drown you. It was meant to wash away everyone who didn't belong in your future. The path is opening up, Virgo, and it leads toward a stability you've never known before, because this time it's built on the truth, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can burn down what the divine has built. And so, Virgo, as the final layers of this old story peel away, you are standing in a place of absolute sovereignty. The Ace of Pentacles is appearing now, a giant, glowing hand reaching out of the clouds, holding a solid gold coin that represents a new, tangible beginning. This isn't just a dream or a feeling anymore. It is manifesting in your physical world. Your person is finally ready to lay that coin at your feet, to offer you the consistency and the loyalty you always deserved, but never had to beg for. You see, the universe needed you to realize that you were always the prize. And now that your person has hit the bottom and looked up to see you shining like a North Star, they are finally prepared to do the heavy lifting. The silence is over, the mountain has crumbled, and what remains is a beautiful open field where you can build something that actually lasts. You have been so brave, Virgo, and your strength has not gone unnoticed by the divine. As you move through the next few days, stay in that calm Empress energy. Let the truth continue to bloom and trust that whatever is flowing toward you is for your highest good. Thank you so much for joining me here on Virgo. It has been such an honor to sit in this energy with you today. If this message brought you peace, please remember to share your light in the comments and keep our sanctuary growing by liking and subscribing. I am sending you so much love, so much clarity, and the courage to choose the path that honors your soul. Take care of yourself, stay in your light, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.